Uh, I'm welcoming Mr. Dharmesh Mistry on behalf of Parul University for
Thank you.
giving valuable time for our students and faculties. Regarding the introduction of our guest, Dharmesh Mistry sir, he is a young entrepreneur. He's having a total industrial exposure of about 10 years, and at present his age is 30 only, but within this time he has worked for industry for 10 years, and since last 4 to 5 years he's handling his own industry related to this automation, particularly sensor side. And his clients are some multinational giants like L&T and uh, Reliance and so many others, multinationals. So in this age, in a short span, design having wide experience, on-hand experience about automation side. His study is of course in electronic and communication, and then after he has completed his MBA, that is Master in Business Administration also, and is a successful uh, engineer plus businessman. Means it's having practical experiences. So I'm sure his sharing of knowledge will be beneficial to various branch, not only mechanical, computer, electrical, and wherever. Means automation is there in all the branches of engineering. So I welcome him very much, and thankful to him again. And with this, I'm handing over the mic to Dharmesh sir. Dharmesh sir, please.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So, actually, the sir give my introduction to you. My name is Dharmesh Mistry. Okay, I will give you my short introduction that I have completed my engineering from Bhaparia Institute, and I have done MBA in marketing. And from last 4 years, I am running my own business of automations and sensors. Okay, so today we are going to discuss a small topic of vibration measurement, vibration analysis, and what is IoT and what is IoT in vibration measurement. Okay, so today's agenda will be I will give you a short introduction about what is vibration, what is IoT, okay, what are different units of vibration measurement, how vibration analysis is done, how we can detect various problems coming in mechanical machines due to vibrations or how the vibration starts. Okay, what are the different applications in industries? Okay, what are different instruments to measure the vibration? What are industrial devices, or what are analyzers, or what are other devices to measure vibration? Then I will give you a short brief about IoT, that what is IoT. Then we will go through that how vibration analysis is done using an IoT. And finally, we will discuss few benefits of water vibration analysis. Okay. Then this is short introduction about my company. Okay, I started my company few years back in 2017. Okay, I have around 5 years of working experience in different companies in one of in German MNC, where I was doing a job for marketing. Okay, first I completed my engineering, then I did my MBA, part-time MBA, and after working for 3 to 4 years, I started my own company. Okay, so what other things we are doing is like I started with a small manufacturing small sensors. Okay, small sensors. Then we moved on to the IoT devices. Then we had collaboration with few MNCs of USA and Italy. So right now, the solution which we are giving are like vision systems. Vision systems are like the things which can be checked by eyes. Okay, in continuous manufacturing, that we are checking by camera. So where artificial intelligence is based means, for example, if we take an example of soap. Then different profiles of soap are to be checked. Okay, if a print mark is to be checked, and various things are to be checked online, means in the conveyor belt, where this system vision sensors, what it does, it checks the system, it checks the product, and it gives an output whether the product is okay or not okay, and further it can be rejected or whatever is the application of customers. Okay, likewise each and every product where the mask production is there, we can check it by vision, means by vision cameras, no need of human dependencies. Then other products are 3D laser scanner, where we can scan the product on conveyor. Then we have moisture analyzers, online moisture analyzers for product. Then we have concentration meters. For example, currently in BS6 vehicle, in larger engines, we have to put urea, okay, which will be coming in few time. Means it is already started, and trucks and higher range of cars, they have to put the urea inside the vehicle to reduce the CO2 emission, or to convert the nitrogen bond to, means convert the smoke to nitrogen bond, so it doesn't harm the environment. Okay, then we have refractometers. Then we have other types of industrial sensors like proximity sensors. We are having a safety light curtains, and there are many types of sensors which we are dealing in. Okay, then we are manufacturing our own IoT devices. Okay, we are having our own pressure sensors, our own melt pressure sensors, and many more things we are having. For more details, you can visit our website, which is given here, and you can check our other products also. Okay, so now we will start that what is vibration. So, for first thing, anything that is oscillating at some frequency, it is called vibration. Okay, why vibration measurement is important in mechanical devices? For example, if there is some fault, say in a motor or somewhere, so it is not possible every time to open the motor and check. Okay, or sometime if in the running motor, if some fault is occurred, so what will happen? The first thing will happen is it will start little bit of vibrating. Okay, so anything means if we tell that any internal, it might be damaged due to any internal or any external forces. Okay, for example, if there are many if in a company there are many types of motor, there are many types of centrifugal pumps, there are many gearboxes. Okay, so after some age or some time, or due to say misalignment or some XYZ any reason, the first fault, if any fault is there, it will start vibrating. Okay, so vibration, we can say it is response to a system due to any internal or external force in any machine. Okay, for example, in our vehicles also. For example, if there is any problem in wheel bearing, or or any dust or something has gone into it, so our bike or our car starts vibrating. Okay, so vibration, so many problems are created due to vibration. Like, say some, it will start rubbing anything, or it will start deteriorating the bearing, or it will means there are many problems which can occur due to this small issues. Okay, so mostly each and every industrial device, means we can say whether it is a motor, it is a pump, it is a gearbox. Okay, so first thing they notify that they are having problem is by vibrating. Okay, like if for example, if a human gets some fever, okay, so humans can speak, yes, I am having fever, or I am feeling cold, or I am feeling cough. But what machines do, first thing is they start increasing the vibration. Okay, if there is some problem in the coil, or if we say if it is a DC motor, and if there is if there is some problem in a, what we say, carbon brushes, so first thing what we will notice is it will start vibrating more. Okay, so more vibration is itself indicates that there is some problem going on, or the problem is increasing day by day by vibration. Okay, so basic things for human to notice for any machine, that it starts vibrating. Okay, so this is basics of vibration, that any sound, like our sound also creates a vibration in air. Okay, so these are all different types of vibration. Okay, so after understanding vibration, so these are the few photos of motors and pumps and centrifugal pumps, the large devices, where vibration starts and which can create a problem to a plant. For example, if a plant is running and suddenly, if the vibration is not monitored in a single motor or in a single pump, and suddenly what will happen? It will break down. So the plant people, what they have to do, the engineers, what they have to do, they have to replace the motor or they have to shut down the plant, they have to shut down the production and they have to change the motor or repair the motor. Okay, so what it will happen? That it will increase the cost of the company because the production will stop. Okay, there will be a urgency created in the plant that they have to repair it anytime and they have to start it working very soon. Okay, so there are a lot. If you take any type of plant, if you take a yarn industry, if you take a pipe industry, if you take cement industry, if you take mining industry, if you take tire industry, if you take automotive industry, everywhere motors, pumps, gearbox will be definitely there, because without that production is not possible using machines. Okay, so at this time, if you can see the left upper photo, one person is standing with one device. Okay, that device is a vibration meter. Okay, that is standard vibration meter, and he is measuring the vibration to know that if the problem is there or not there. Okay, in second image where A and B, I have shown two sensors mounted, means just shown two sensors images, that A and B. We can mount different, means we have to mount all the sensors in three axes, because the means the vibration can be any of the three axes, X, Y or Z, and each of the vibration indicates different thing. Okay, so here we have shown just an image that how the vibration can be measured. Okay, the left image, top image, the person is having a vibration meter. On the right side, I have shown vibration sensors. Okay, so vibration meters and vibration sensors both are two different things, which I will explain you further. Okay, then the third image I have just shown that how many types of motor can be there in a single plant. Okay, these are big pumps, or you can consider a motor. If any of the pumps fail, the production will stop and that it will cause a big loss to the production unit. Okay, so now is basic terminologies for vibration measurement. Okay, so the main thing that vibration is measured is using a frequency. All the motor, whether small motor or big motor, will vibrate at a certain frequency. Okay, so this frequency is measured in different terms, means as the frequency increases. What is frequency? Like, for example, a big motor, if you consider a very big pump like shown in above image, this image, so this pump will be rotating at say 2000 or 2500 rpm. Okay, so there will be small bearings. Okay, so bearings, rotation speed will be say 2000, more than 2000 to 12000 rpm. Okay, or even more than that in some case. If there is a gearbox or a reducer is used or something is used, the bearing will rotate at very high speed. Okay, so there are for different type of pump, there are different type of frequency where the vibration is to be measured. Okay, so the frequency, the first term is, you should know that what frequency is. Okay, at what speed it is rotating, that is called as frequency. Okay, so there are three main terms, or we can say four major terms in which we can measure vibration. First is displacement, second is velocity, third is acceleration, and fourth is high frequency acceleration. The high frequency acceleration is mostly used in bearing analysis. Okay, displacement is the lowest measured vibration. Okay, so displacement is, for example, when we are starting a car. Okay, there will be some vibration on it. The vibration we can easily see which can be easily seen by eyes. Okay, so the product will be, or the machine will be vibrating a lot more, means it will be vibrating around 1 2 mm, 3 mm, 4 mm, it will be vibrating. Okay, we can easily see that vibration. Okay, that vibration is called as displacement, means that range of vibration measurement is called as displacement measurement. Okay, then another range where you can see the graph, the green color line. Okay, so as the frequency increases, as the speed increases, the vibrating product, the what we say, the displacement of the vibrating product decreases. Means, for example, if a car is vibrating say 1 or 2 mm, a high speed rotating bearing will minorly, we cannot notice that thing, but we can hear that thing. Okay, so at that time you can see the response of displacement. The response of displacement is maximum at lower frequency. Okay, but the response of velocity will be constant at everything, but it is not better than displacement at lower frequency. Okay, so the best part to measure the velocity means to measure the medium speed motors frequency is at 600 to 60,000 hertz. Okay, so at that time, the response of a velocity vibration sensor will be maximum. Okay, and when it will cross means for further like bearing analysis or anything, so it will be totally dependent on acceleration, because at that time means in displacement we can see the vibration, in velocity we can feel the vibration, means like by putting the hand we will know that it is vibrating, so that will be velocity. And in acceleration we cannot feel the vibration, but we can hear the vibration. Generally you might have heard the sound of some motor, means some high speed motor where the bearing is loose, or there is some defect in the bearing balls, or there is some say tear in the bearing balls, or oil is defected. At that time, during in a high speed machine, the mostly the vibration is measured in acceleration. Okay, so the unit of displacement is mm. Okay, millimeter. The velocity is measured in mm per second, and the acceleration, high speed acceleration, are measured in mm per second square. Okay, these are the basic units where vibration is measured according to the frequency. Okay, now the main thing is how to select the modes, means how to select the modes, that whether displacement, velocity, or acceleration. Okay, so in this case you have to see the plate on the pump or motor. They have given a plate on pump or motor where you can easily find out that whether what is the speed of this, and according to that we have to select that whether displacement, velocity, or acceleration. Okay, so for vibration measurement, these are the four few terms which you need to know. Okay, there are other things like VRMS, means VRMS and average values, that comes according to the expertise of how you are using the sensor. Yes, so this is just an image of showing the bearings, the showing the bearing walls, and it is showing the rotor, and it is showing the case, where you can see that due to different failures. For example, if the bearing oil is have got completed or is not there, or is the bearing is getting rusted, or something XYZ, or bearing balls are getting damaged. Okay, or yeah, or a rotor is having some issues, or there is some misalignment issues. Because due to all these issues, the vibration starts increasing. Okay, that we will check further, that what all problems a vibration can cause, and what all things the vibration meter can measure. Okay, so there are two different things. One is vibration sensor and one is vibration meter. Okay, on left image you can see that there are four sensors connected to a PLC. Okay, and which is we can say a PLC, or we can say control panel. Okay, so for example, if in a cement plant or in say yarn industry, there are big motors. Okay, they are continuously running 24 hours every day. So what they do, instead of measuring one by one, what they do, they take sensors and they mount it on the motors. Okay, the sensors will be loop powered sensors, and they will be directly going to PLC, and this PLC will continuously be monitoring the motor. For example, if they have started the plant say 10 years back, they will definitely be having this sensors installed and on their motors and gearboxes. So how will this work? So for example, in this sensors we have to select the sensors according to the motor type. Okay, so the sensors are mounted there. For example, it will be giving 4 to 20 milliampere output to the PLC. So the PLC will be knowing that whether the vibration is 4 per second, or sorry, 4 5 what is the vibration, what is the 4 per second, 5 per second. So what will they do, as the plant is running 24/7, so after 6 months, maybe say in some motors the vibration will start increasing from 4 per second. It went to 4.2 per second. Okay, after 1 year, after 2 year, after 3 year, the vibration increased from 4.2 to 6.8. So in the continuously running plant, what they do, they monitor all the data of all the vibration sensors, and they give a limit. For example, if the standard is 4 mm per second and the motor range have crossed 5 mm per second, so what they will do, they will create an alarm at 5 mm per second, that the people will know that motor number 990 is having some problem. So what they will do, that whenever the maintenance is scheduled, they will clean the motor, or they will check the motor, or they will replace the motor and send the old motor for repairing purpose. Okay, so this is called as preventive maintenance. So preventive maintenance, they know that this motor is going to create the problem, and we have to change it before there is some major issue in that. Okay, so likewise, what they do, they put a lot and lot of sensors in all the gearboxes, all their motor, and they continuously monitor the vibration. Okay, so in some of the vibration sensors, there is a facility of temperature also. Okay, so due to any issue created in motor, first two things that will increase is vibration and temperature. So what the practice is, that they will continuously monitor the vibration. Okay, so these are some points. Means these are all types of online sensors. Okay, I have written that what all things are required and what all things are not required, and what is its benefit in the industry. Okay, in center image, I have shown three axes V, H, and A, which can be denoted by X, Y, and Z axis. Okay, so this is the bearing casing, or we can say it is a joint. Okay, so either the vibration is to be measured in all three axes to get a perfect analysis. Okay, on the right side, I have shown a person standing with a handheld device which is connected to one single sensor. Okay, so what this handheld device is? For right now, I will discuss about that continuous online sensor. So online sensors, I will give an example in paper industry. In a single line, there are more than 475 vibration sensors. 475 vibration sensors in a single machine, because in a paper industry everything works on bearing. Okay, and they have big size bearings which cost around 80,000, 90,000, say be lakhs. Okay, so to take care of these bearings and to reduce the shutdown time, they continuously monitor it to do preventive maintenance. Okay, but in meter, for example, the working of motor is not that important. Okay, so the average cost of an vibration sensor is around 20,000 rupees. So if you consider for 475 or 500 sensors, so it will cost in lakhs or even in crores for a big plant. Okay, so if they are having less number of motors or pumps or gearboxes, which are not that important, means if the plant is not running for 24x7, but it is say there that are not critical motors. So at that time, what we have means what industrial people do, they use a vibration meter. So vibration meter is a portable low cost device, and it is having a magnetic probe which we can put on different motors, different pumps at different times, and we can note down the data. Okay, so on left side we have totally online monitoring where there is no human dependency. On right side we have a meter which a person goes, say monthly, every month they measure vibration of all the motors. They note down the data that motor number one, it is 4 mm per second, motor number two is 4.15, motor number three is 4.23, and then they take data of X, Y, and Z, all the axes of a motor, of a joint, of a bearing, everything they do every time they do this practice. Okay, so they take the data, they put the data into Excel sheet, they take the graph that how the data is increasing, but they have to go and measure on the field. For example, they are having 20 different motors. So what will they will put the sensors, they will press a measure button on the device, and they will measure that what is exactly the VRMS or FFT analysis of the meter. Okay, so here there is means you have to maintain a lot of data for a further analysis. But in an online system, each and every data is available in PLC. You can download it to your PC. You can check it by Excel and everything you can do. Okay. In vibration meters also we are having two type of thing. One is a vibration meter and one is vibration analyzer. Vibration meter will only be having one sensor connected, and it will just show single axis reading. But vibration analyzer is very complex device. Okay, few companies like Emerson is there, Tacom Ecom is there. So this all companies are manufacturing this vibration analyzer. So what we have to do in that, they are having three probes, means three sensors in a single handheld device. We have to connect a motor, connect it to motor. We have to keep it running for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We have to keep it running, and the analyzer, according to the different values, it will continue. It will gather the data and it will show that in the bearing, if for example there are 12 balls, okay, so it will show that in the ball number 8 and ball number 5 there is some issue. Or it will if we, they have some oil probes also, if we put the oil in that probe, it will give us the data that how many, how means if the bearing due to mechanical roughness or it is degrading, so it will show that what is the ppm of say iron particles in that. So according to that we can analyze totally the motors, that what the problem is, the we have to change the oil or there is some electrical problem. Okay, so there are megas and there are many things according to which the motors can be checked. But analyzers are very costly devices. They cost around 10 to 12 lakhs per device, but you can check it very properly, means all the motors and everything can be totally analyzed, that whether the back end bearing is gone or front end bearing is gone, or whether there is a mechanical looseness, or there is a means any other problem. It can be analyzed using a vibration analyzer. And vibration meter are low cost device. A vibration meter will cost you around 30-40,000, but you can check multiple devices with that. Okay, so the three major, according to the slide, there are two things: vibration sensors and vibration meters. And further, bigger brother of vibration meter is vibration analyzer, which can do many things and which can easily check the things according to the convenience. It will have graph, it will have pen drive option, it will have many things in that. Okay, but that can be used by an expert, or means a person who is having a knowledge of what vibration is and what are vibration meters are. Okay, so in bigger industry there are special openings for maintenance, where they have to just measure or they have to just analyze that whether the problem is when is the problem going to occur. Okay, these analyzers are so capable that according to AI, means artificial intelligence, they can show that 1 month, 2 month, 3 month data. If you give them, if you feed the data continuously, so it will definitely show you that after this much time we have to do a maintenance in that thing. Okay, so vibration meters, analyzers, and sensors, all three things are useful in predictive maintenance. Okay, so in predictive maintenance decreases the cost every time, rather than when it is shut down or when it is breakdown, it decreases the cost at very high level. Okay, so in industry these three things are costly thing, but they are being used in industries from long time, and there are many new updates in industry in every year. Okay. So what there is one thing in there using which analysis done is FFT analysis. Okay, the fast Fourier transform analysis. Here, the meter or the sensor, what it will do, it will measure the vibration at each and every different frequency. Okay, so in the bottom you can see there are two different graphs. Okay, just these are just graph, it like just the graph generated to show that it is giving a peak, means it is giving a very high peak at three different location. Means if we connect a vibration meter to a motor, okay, so it will transmit, it means all vibration of drum, shaft, back bearing, front bearing, all vibration will be coming on the body. So on body we will measure the vibration. Okay, so if there is any abnormality, so what will happen, that according to FFT analysis or FFT graph, we will get a spike in that. Okay, so that VRMS is calculated by a vibration meter or vibration analyzer or vibration sensor and given the data to the PLC or analyzer that there is some problem in this. Okay, it will show. So according to this analysis, all the analyzers or vibration inspecting things are working mostly in industry on FFT analysis only. Okay, this analysis helps to reduce the downtime. Okay, it gives an exact data that what is the issue, whether it is misalignment or whether it is mechanical looseness or whether it is structure. Okay, so hopefully you might be clear that what is vibration and why it is necessary in the industry. Okay. So next thing is what we can detect by vibration analysis. Okay, so these are all the list of things which are caused in a motor during mounting. Okay, and it can show. I have just shown on right side. I have shown few images that why the vibration might be there in a machine. Okay, in first image you can show that you can see that the shaft of two motors or two drums is not properly there. Means one is upper side and one is lower side. So when it will rotate, it will definitely create vibration. Okay, the right side part is little bit lower side, and the left side part is little bit upper side. So when it will rotate, it will definitely create a vibration. Okay, so when we you will measure on the left side, the vibration will be less. But if when you will measure on the right side, the vibration will be more. Okay, so in a single bearing casing, easily you can get that there is an unbalanced force. Okay, so measuring in this case, there will if we measure the vibration on three axes, say x, y, and z. So at this time, the y-axis vibration will be maximum in this thing. Okay, so this is called an unbalanced force. A person who have to install a motor on a land, or they are just aligning anything. So at that time they will understand that yes, this thing I have to correct it. Okay, then second image shows that there is some misalignment. Okay, so in misalignment the shaft have got bent. Okay, so due to which the condition which is called as eccentric rotor is created, and it will create the vibration. So this machine will work for some time, and continuously it will go under breakdown. Okay, so to avoid this cost of maintenance and everything, here also the vibration meters are used during installation. Okay, and in the third bottom image I have shown two pulleys where there is a belt. Okay, so for example the belt is tight or the belt is loose. Okay, the pulley will go plus minus and it will create a vibration. Okay, so this is called as resonance vibration, which is continuous, but it will definitely damage something or the other. It will either damage a pulley, or either it will damage a bearing or anything. Either further it can damage anything. Okay, then another thing, for example, if there is a big motor and I am measuring the vibration from the top. Okay, so the top vibration is, we can say it is an x-axis vibration. Okay, then x-axis vibration, if it is coming more rather than y-axis and z-axis, so the maintenance person will easily know that the mounting of the motor is weak. Okay, if the vibration in x-axis is more, means up down vibration in the motor is more, that means there is a structural weakness and the motor is not mounted well. Okay, so these are all the problems like bearing defect. If there is any bearing defect, we can easily know by a vibration analysis that yes, there is some problem in this. Okay, if there is some oil or some anything, if there is a gearbox, okay, if gearbox there is some say wear and tear of gear, or some part of the gear have broken after a long time, or some part is coming in. Okay, so at that time, means in industry the gearbox is there, then you might have seen the bigger this water chilling plants. Okay, there are big fans in that. Okay, there also the vibration sensors are mounted, and we can see that at means going every time on the top of that cooler and putting a vibration meter, it is hard for them, or checking every time going at the critical location, it is hard. At that time they use vibration sensors. Okay, or might be due to some electrical problems, there's all types of vibration are created in the motor, pump, centrifugal pump, any type of generator, or you can say all the devices which is having a rotating part or mechanical moving part. There we can measure the vibration, or we must measure the vibration for a better life and good production, means just to reduce the maintenance cost of the motors. Okay, so these are all things which are means measured. All the data is collected. Okay, and all the data is sent, means all the data is collected in books or say excel sheet or something. But these all things are also having problems. Okay, like losing the data or anything xyz, they are having many issues. Say human error, they have to type something and they have type it, means wrote something. For example, if some person goes for measurement of different motors. Okay, and what he does, he measures x, y, and z axis of motor number 21. and he writes the same one motor number 31. Okay, so these are all the small issues which can be created or which can reduce the accuracy of the system. Okay, so for this thing, now the new update in that is the IoT devices. Okay, so what is IoT? So basic thing, that full form of IoT, you might have listened it many times. Basic of anything is the full form of IoT is Internet of Things. So Internet of Things means each and every data is communicated to the internet server or database, and it can be controlled or it can be monitored from a different location. A simple uh, example of this is today's we are using connected cars. Okay, so for example, if I have to set some temperature, I have to start the AC of my car, I have to start the engine of my car. I want to know where my car is parked, or I want to get, if someone have used my car, I want to get the data that where is he, or what speed he have driven the car. So each and everything is uploaded in the internet, and we by app or say web server or simple website, we can know each and every data that what is going on with my car. Okay, for example, other IoT devices which we are giving are, for example, there are few machines or say temperature sensors, pressure sensors, or any type of sensor in the plant. If I am the manager and I want to monitor that what is going on in the plant, so nowadays I don't have to go in the plant and check that what is the what speed my machine is running, or what is the production today, or how many bearings are rejected, or whatever production I am doing, how many product are rejected, how many product we have already sent. Okay, or how many, what is the pending things, or what is the vibration in motor number 55, or what is the issue, then what will be the predictive maintenance, when I have to do the maintenance. Okay, what will be the production today. All this thing in industry are tracked nowadays using an IoT device. Okay, so the what is the basic function of IoT devices? Like you can show, like you can see in the below image, where where a sensor is created, where a sensor is connected to the motor, or say where a sensor is connected or some communication is connected with a PLC or a controller or whatever device is it. It is connected to a server devices. What it does, it fetches the data from the motor, PLC or sensors, and it uploads the data on the internet. Okay, there are many database, there are servers, database, and many computer engineers working on that. That they have to put the data, they have to protect the data, and they have to save the data. And another thing is from the mobile app or say website, they have to fetch the data and they have to show the customer. They have to fetch the data of motor, and they have to create a, graphical representation, or they have to do artificial intelligence work on that when the maintenance will be there, or whether the motor is degrading or not. This all things are done using smart softwares which are present today. Okay, other examples of IoT are like nowadays we are having smart TVs, okay, smart bulbs, smart means this nowadays the work of smart cities going on, where there the lights and everything will be connected, and the government firms will be knowing that what are the lights, means whether the lights are on or off, or they can monitor it, they can check that what is the electricity consumed. Okay, nowadays the solar which we are putting at our home, they are also having IoT things, means how much energy it have generated today, or how much energy it had generated 2 years back. We can easily know it by the app we are using. Okay, so all the data of these devices, we have big data centers, we have big databases where the data is stored. Okay, and everything can be easily monitored and controlled. There are two different things: monitoring and controlling. Monitoring is just monitoring that. For example, if we are driving a vehicle and we are just looking at the speed and we are telling that no, the speed should be 80, 80, 80, 80. That is just monitoring. And what is controlling? That we by foot we give the acceleration, and by foot we do brakes and everything. That is controlling, and just seeing it that what is the speed is monitoring. Okay, so there are two different things: monitoring and controlling. So now in industries, mostly we are working on monitoring side. Okay, the people, what are the data which it is they are capturing, they are doing continuous monitoring in that. Okay, so for data collection and data monitoring, then the collected data is analyzed. You might have means you heard about the AI. Everyone is speaking about AI, artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence or machine learning, what we are doing, just this data, this collected data, we are processing it according to the logics. Okay, the what computer is doing or what these codes are doing, that they are just processing the data. So data is very important nowadays. Okay, for example, if we take if we say Aadhaar card, there is a lot more. If there is a, we can say all the data of person, it can be hacked, or it can be we can get from Aadhaar card. If someone wants to get the data, all the bank account linked with Aadhaar card, we have linked our PAN card, we have linked our bank account, we have linked our mobile number, everything we have linked. So this all is data collection done by XYZ company, and they are then what they are doing. They will means, for example, there are few apps like means which manage bank accounts, which manage credit cards. So what this, why they are doing, why they are giving this all things free? Because they know that for the future is the data only. The how much data you will be having, means you will be ahead of everyone. For example, if you might be knowing that if you want, if for example, if some loan person calls you in same days, few days, all the bank person will call you that you are getting a credit card and everything. So what they are doing, they are purchasing the personal data from few companies which collect our data by mobile or XYZ anything. They collect our data, and then this type of financial, I mean, banking terms, credit card people, they call you according to your eligibility or according to your requirement. Okay, so what they are doing, they are just maintaining our data, and they are knowing this, yes, this person is useful to me and this person is giving me business. Okay, so these all things are some of the, what we can say, that these are the disadvantages of IoT things. But advantages are like the work we which we want to do previously it took 2 3 days, and now we are able to do it in say 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, so these are all benefits of IoT, and people are moving towards it. Okay, in future it might happen that if some hacker hacks the database, then he might get all the data, that what is going on the company or what is. But for that also we have engineers who are working on safety and security purposes. Okay, so IoT is very big thing. Even this vibration analysis is very big thing, so it cannot be explained in very short period of time. Okay, so uh, in lower image you can see that there is a sensor connected to motor, there is a device, there is a mobile power bank, and so this left side part, what will it do? It will save the data in the database, okay, and the smartphone or an app or in a server or in a website. Okay, we will create a website in that which we can see that what all is going on in my company, or what all is my, what all, if for example I'm having a different plant at different location, one in Gujarat, one in Madhya Pradesh, okay, one in Jammu and Kashmir. So sitting at one place, I will come to know that in Jammu and Kashmir, in room number this, in plant number this, motor number this is not working properly. Okay, before without IoT, that thing is not possible at all. But using an IoT, it reduces human tendency, dependency, and the work is speedier. Okay, so here the devices which are created nowadays are totally IoT based. Okay, where all the data are collected, and we are putting a data in internet, and we are just analyzing and using our data for preventive maintenance. Okay, so these are few types of say online vibration sensors, or we can say which are connected IoT vibration sensors. Okay, so these are all things which I explained you about IoT. So IoT means it can be easily accessed, huge information available, and this all things I have already explained to you. Okay, so we can get graphical representations and everything. So there are different benefits of this thing. Okay, and vibration analysis, connecting it to anything is totally cost, means it will definitely save the cost of an industry after few time, or say in 1 or 2 years you can definitely get benefit of IoT and vibration sensors and or vibration meters or vibration analyzers. Okay, so what are the basics? What are the benefits of vibration analysis? Okay, here I have noted down few benefits like we can do predictive maintenance. Now, what is predictive means? For example, today is say 30 January. Okay, so predictive maintenance is, for example, my plant is running 24 hours. So, what is predictive maintenance? So, the machine will tell me that this motor will not last longer up to February 15th. So before February 15th, if you change this motor or whenever there is a shutdown, you need to change this motor. Okay. So what my person will do, they will go and whenever there is a shutdown or whenever there is a holiday, they will repair that motor and they will put a new motor or whatever they will do. So it will not break down. Okay, so what happened when breakdown is there? If there is a sudden breakdown, so the running condition the machine stops. There is a lot of production loss. There is a waste of time. We have to do maintenance at very fast thing. The things not goes well. Then everything happens if there is a sudden breakdown. Okay, so if there is a predictive maintenance, it will definitely reduce the downtimes. Okay, then it will reduce the cost of maintenance, and the main thing is it will save the time. Okay, and due to some big mechanical failures, there are say big accidents happening. Like for example, if the pressure valve is not working well, then it will result into blast. Okay, recently we have got a blast in our Makarpura GIDC also, where a big boiler got blasted due to it. It might be caused due to the failure of pressure system or not monitoring the system on time. Okay, so these all things are the few benefits of vibration analysis. Okay, and vibration analysis and IoT nowadays both things are used for monitoring or doing predictive maintenance or saving time and everything. Okay, likewise, there are many pressure sensors, temperature sensors, everything, every data which we can connect to our IoT devices, and we can monitor it from any end of the world. From any place where internet is available, we can monitor that yes, what is the pressure on going online, or what is the temperature, or how many products I have produced today. If I am say I am working, means I went to some plant or some visit. Okay, so on my mobile app, I don't have to ask anyone that what is going on in the factory. What I will do, I will just open my app and I will check that yes, this machine is running, this machine is not running, this machine has this much products. It will also give me alarm. For example, if the temperature have increased or the pressure have increased above the range, it will give me an alarm. Okay, so this way IoT is helping industry in monitoring data and maintaining the companies. Okay, so today we have discussed about vibration analysis and what are the benefits of vibration analysis. Okay, so today for vibration, just I will give you a short brief that nowadays there are different vibration sensors available. Okay, first there was single axis vibration, but now we are having three axis vibration measurement. Okay, now before we have to maintain the data in books or we have to maintain the data in PLC, but now we get each and every data on a computer where we can analyze and where we can do anything. Okay, so these are just little bit basics of vibration and vibration analysis and IoT. Okay, so thank you everyone, and if any doubts, you can contact me.
Okay, so thank you very much, Dharmesh sir, for valuable contribution of knowledge to our students and faculties of our university and outside also. And I'm sure from this we have got so many things which we are not knowing what is going on practical part of industry, IoT application, connection to mechanical engineering or other engineering. So that we came to know today. and our students will gain a lot from this. And those who are having any query or question regarding this, they can mail to me, and I'll forward to Dharmesh sir, and we'll get the reply. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is regarding the query, and with this, I'm closing the session with once again thanks to Dharmesh sir from all of Parul University. The university is thankful to him for his contribution towards the knowledge sharing. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
thank you, sir. Okay,
Yeah. Thank you.
see you.